Hey guys, we're back out here again. Hopefully I don't butcher this too bad. It's been a long time since I did a video before work in the morning. But it's supposed to start raining this afternoon or tonight. And it's supposed to rain all night and then turn into snow. And we're supposed to have a foot of snow on the ground by Saturday morning. So I want to get out here and stretch the legs on the Carisma Coyote. See what it's made of. I found one thing I didn't like so far. The rear Velcro strap was bound up in the battery tray because it run through the brackets for it right where the rear shock tower is, and just wasn't room for it. I tried to pull it. I gave it a good tug to get it to tighten up on my battery, and the motherfucker ripped right in half. So the quality of that is sketchy at best. So we got one strap in the front of that lipo holding it in there. Before we get started, would anybody like to make a wager on how long that mirror is going to stay on this truck? I tried to take it off because I heard somewhere that they're removable, but they're held in by like a plastic rivet or something. I don't know. I expected a small Phillips head screw so I could take that off and save it, but it didn't work out that way. I'm not fucking with it. Here we go. Carisma Coyote. I removed the front bumper mount on this truck because it dropped down. It made like a half-inch gap between the bumper and the grill. I just removed the mount and the bumper slid straight into the frame rails and bolted right to it. It makes a lot more sense. It's a lot better approach angle. Let's see how she stacks up against what the trail cat did out here the other day. Pretty stiff. Whoop, forgot where the trail went. And the extra rear bumper it came with, you'll see I hacked the ends off that and tucked that way up underneath the chrome bumper, so I still have that. Yeah, she's hung up already. Boy. Ran into the same branches last time. It doesn't crawl as smooth as the Gen 7, that is for sure. It does okay though, it's not terrible. Oh, she's hung. The Gen 7 had trouble here too. I think this has more wheel speed than the Gen 7 too. Oh, come on. So far, I'm not real impressed. Well, it's not incapable. It's not top heavy. It has its pros and cons, I can tell already. The tires are lacking a little, which I kind of suspected right out of the gate. The shocks are pretty stiff. The steering sucks just like everything else out of the box. Ah, boy. Oh! I'm gonna try that one more time. I almost think that could make it. That is a hell of a rock to get over. If you get over it fast, it kicks the ass end of the truck over. Bastard. Bah. It was a good effort. I think a little taller tires could really help this truck. Son of a bitch. Whoops. I don't think it's got any prayer getting over that. Nope, it can't get over that first lip. Whoop. Coyote, you've met your match. You notice I've tipped it over like 4 times now and it keeps going to the side that already doesn't have a mirror. Can't even get through there. Fucking branch in the way. Needs a little more clearance and be alright maybe. What the fuck's it stuck on? The Gen 7 got hung up there too. Boy. Nice trail truck, but a crawler it ain't. Fucking leaves. Wow. She's stuck. This thing just high centers on every fucking thing. I wonder if part of it's some, whatever those stupid things are that hold the rock sliders on there. I have no idea why those would stick down like that. they're meant to prevent your links from getting scratched up or what, they're going to get ground off. Oh, she went over on the mirror. Come on. Get out of here, you fucking branch. Oh boy, this ought to be about hopeless. Wow. Well, pass on that rock. You motherfucker. We'll get her down in the real part of the trail here. They're thinking we're in for a little bit of a disappointment here, but we'll see. Pretty much every rig I own has made it through that. Yeah, not this one. There ain't no fucking way it's getting up this. Huh? It is a little frosty this morning. That might be affecting these tires some, but I think there's bigger issues at hand here with this rig. Fucking sticks. These tires just don't work. Wow. Yeah, we're at the turnaround bridge. Drag brake is a lot better than the Gen 7. Whoa. Not be a good time to lose traction. I don't know if this is waterproof. I think the box said it was. Well, it crawled up out of that mud. Well, there you have it, guys. There's a Carisma Coyote. If you want a cool looking truck to take on the hiking trails with you, it's pretty cool. And it does that very well. It's got good wheel speed. It's entertaining. And there's a lot of potential there. But out of the box, for $300, I don't think it's getting it done as a crawler. It just seemed like it hung up on everything. The diffs, the center section, and it's got a pretty low center of gravity, so I mean you already got 300 in it. And if you're like me and you like to modify stuff and make it work a little bit better, you put some new tires on it, change the shocks to get some of that bounciness out of the suspension. I think you could make a pretty good capable rig out of that. But by the time you get done putting that money into it, you might as well have a TRX4 or an SCX-10-2 or an Ascender. But if you already got all them and you just want something a little bit different to fuck around with, it's a cool truck. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a bargain to me. Let me get my picture. Let me get my fucking neon mud. Carisma Coyote. There's the first run for the Carisma. And the mirror is still on there. That in itself is a small miracle. That's it for that, guys. I don't know. Eventually maybe I'll put the Komodo tires on there and see if that makes any difference. Because the height and the rubber compound could really wake this truck up. But one thing I can say for sure, for $100 less, this thing is no match for a Gen 7 at all. Except for in the looks department. It is one of the coolest looking trucks I've got, which is why I bought it. That's it. Me and the Coyote are headed up to the shop because I got to do a little video on another project. I'm trying to get some footage built up now because it's going to be raining and snowing the next 2 days. I'll have time for editing. So I'll talk to you guys later.